As the special guest arrives, shall we all rise up and receive him? You may be seated.
Before we proceed to the formal program, I invite Reverend T. Naki, Nbcc, for invocation.
Good evening, good morning, everyone. Shall we all close our eyes and let me say a word of prayer? Gracious God, our Father in heaven, we thank you for this beautiful day you have made for us. For the last few days and months, the organizers of this program have been working so hard, planning, preparing to see this Nagaland Cooperative Conclave happening here in this manner, and you have blessed them, you have answered their prayer, and we are here today, Lord. And we want to say thank you for all what you have done to us. As we gather here this morning, Lord, once again we come before you. We come before the throne of your grace, Lord, and ask you, Lord, to lead us and guide us. I pray the Lord Jesus, you will bless, you will use all the participants in a very special way, that through them, Lord, the aims of this program, the purpose of having this program will be fulfilled and the aim will be achieved. So I commit all the people, all the participants, all men and women gathered here, including those who are attending this program through online, Lord, wherever they may be, Lord, you will bless all of them, bless all people who have come here to attend this program. To this end, once again, I commit all the participants, all of us, into your hand, and I pray that, Lord, you will help us and bless us. For I pray this prayer in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
A very good morning to one and all. I extend my warm and heartfelt greetings to all gathered here for the inaugural program of the Nagaland Cooperative Conclave in collaboration with the Ministry of Cooperation, Government of India, and supported by NABARD. We are delighted to host this important event here at the Nbcc Convention Hall, Kohima, a place that has witnessed many significant conversations and collective commitment for the progress of our state. I warmly welcome our Honorable Minister for PST and Cooperation, Sri Jacob Zumomi. I also welcome Shishang Shinkar, APC, Government of Nagaland, our distinguished guests, respected leaders, officials from various departments, representatives from cooperative societies, entrepreneurs, and all participants from different parts of Nagaland and beyond. Your presence today reflects a shared vision for growth, partnership, and sustainable development of the state. The theme of this conclave, Cooperative, a catalyst for economic transformation, reminds us of the power of unity, collaboration, and community driven by enterprise. Cooperatives have long been engine of inclusive growth, particularly in a region like Nagaland, where collective effort and mutual support form the backbone of our social fabric. Today's gathering stands as a testament to our commitment to harnessing the cooperative movement to build a stronger, more resilient, and more equitable economy. As we begin this conclave, let us open our minds to new ideas, engage with one another with openness, and propose and reaffirm our belief that cooperative action can pave the way for a prosperous future for the people of Nagaland. Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here and contributing toward this journey of transformation. Thank you, everyone, and you all are most welcome. Now, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our Honorable Minister for PST and Cooperation. Sir, I request you please stand up once and receive a token from us. Chair Shishang Shinkar, APC. Sir Robert, Regional Director, NCDC. Reverend T. Naki from NBCC. Now, I would like to request the Ahod and HOT from different departments who are attending this program, please stand up in your own place of sitting. Ma'am, please, all of you. Sir Jopa, please. Veterinary Additional Director is there. Please, on behalf of the department. Jami Mission Director. Acha, acha. General Manager NABARD, Deputy General Manager NABARD. Yeah. Now we call upon the National Dairy Development Board representative, NDDB, National Dairy Development Board, any? National Fishery Development Board, anyone is present? National Cooperative Export Ltd? Yeah, you have received, thank you. Agriculture and Processed Food Product Export Development Authority, APITA. APITA. Northeast Regional Agriculture Marketing Corporation, NIRAME. Yeah. One representative can receive. And we request Tribal Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, TriFit. Any representative from TriFit? TriFit. Inera Crop Science. Inera Crop Science? Okay. We acknowledge all the participants for coming and joining us in this conclave. On behalf of the Cooperation Department, I warmly welcome you. Now I give the time to our convener for the rest of the program.
Thank you, sir. To continue with the program, we shall now have the NCDC Regional Awards for Cooperative Excellence and Merit 2025. These awards are given by the National Cooperative Development Corporation, Ministry of Cooperation, Government of India, to recognize and promote the vital role of primary cooperative societies in the socio-economic development of the country. The awards acknowledge the important contributions of cooperatives and aim to honor both excellence and merit. These awards are a biennial affair, recognizing cooperative societies in 5 categories. Each category carries 2 prizes based on excellence and merit. The award for excellence carries a cash prize of Rs 35,000 and a certificate, and the award for merit carries a cash prize of Rs 25,000 and a certificate. The selection is done by a state-level committee with the Commissioner and Secretary, Cooperation Department, Government of Nagaland as the chairman, and the Regional Director, NCDC, as the convener. It is a moment of pride and joy to announce the winners of the NCDC Awards 2025. As your names are announced, each society is requested to come on stage and receive the award. ITIA NCDC Regional Awards for Cooperative Excellence and Merit 2025 dia lagatime rakhibo yate kunuba societies khan laga kam saikina award dibole ase NCDC para society laga nam matile agete ahigina award lobby for giving away of the award for the first category, which is the best primary agricultural cooperative. May I call upon Shri Jacob Jimomi, Honorable Minister, PhD and Cooperation, to give away the awards. In this category, the first prize for excellence goes to Self-Support Women MBCS Limited, Science College, Kohima. The society may go up on stage and receive the award. The second prize for merit goes to Atsitsa Large Area MPCS Limited, Kifiri. Thank you, sir. Now for the second category, which is the best primary cooperative in the prominent sector of the state, may I call upon Shri V. Shashank Shekhar, IAS APC, Nagaland, to give away the awards. In this category, the first prize for excellence goes to Adiano Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Bikel Longsa Village, Mokokchong. The second prize for merit goes to Mutso Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Chendang Village, Tuensang. Thank you, sir. For the third category of Best Women Cooperatives, I request Shri Orentang Lotha, NCS Commissioner and Secretary Cooperation and IPR, to hand over the awards. The first prize for excellence goes to Mima No Weaving and Industrial Cooperative Society Limited, Tuensang. The second prize for merit goes to Tenumiakehu MPCS Limited, Vidima Village, Chumukedima. Thank you, sir. Now for the final category of awards for 2025, may I call upon Shri Robert H. Dothang, Regional Director, NCDC Guwahati, to give away the awards for Best FPO Cooperative. In this category, the first prize for excellence goes to Kade Cooperative Society Limited, Fitzero Pack. The second prize for merit goes to Chutho Cooperative FPO Limited, Marian Village, Boka. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the awardees. All the awardees are requested to come up on stage for a quick photo with the Honorable Minister, APC, Commissioner and Secretary, Cooperation and IPR, and the Regional Director, NCDC. Itia para award pa khan aru ekbar stage te ahikina dignitaries khan logo photo lobole mati ase. The dignitaries are requested to please come down in front of the screen for a quick photo with the awardees. Thank you all. Moving on, we shall now have the distribution of MicroATMs 2 packs. Today marks an important milestone for the Nagaland State Cooperative Bank as we launch the MicroATM service, a major step towards improving financial access across our communities. This initiative will be managed by 15 selected primary cooperative societies strategically chosen to serve especially the unbanked and remote areas of our state. Through this service, residents in far-flung regions will now be able to access basic banking facilities such as cash withdrawal, balance inquiry, and other essential transactions right at their doorstep. The Department of Cooperation is committed towards the financial inclusion of cooperative societies in the state, and we congratulate the participating cooperative societies and extend our appreciation to all stakeholders. Cooperative societies MicroATM Pabole Khan Laganam Itia Puridibo. A total of 15 cooperative societies are receiving the MicroATM, namely Life Ilaichi Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Tuensang. Mutso Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Tuensang. Atsisa Agri and Allied Cooperative Society, Kifiri. Akai MPCS Limited, Chumukedima. Shiro MPCS Limited, Kohima. Kekrikro MPCS, Kohima. Kade Cooperative Farmer Producer Organization Limited, PAC. Changsang Farmers Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Tuensang. Honjai Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Noklak. Molong Doker Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Mokokchong. Adiano Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Mokokchong. Chedema Village IMPCS Limited, Kohima. Chiangshai Tea Growers Marketing Cooperative Society Limited, Mon, Lao Am Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Mon, Pongran Village IMPCS, Kifiri. Now I request the MD of the Nagaland State Cooperative Bank and our Honorable Minister, Shri Jacob Jimomi, to be on stage and launch the MicroATM. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a significant moment of today's program, the formal signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between National Cooperative Export Limited and the Nagaland Cooperative Marketing and Consumers Federation Limited. This partnership marks a new chapter of collaboration aimed at strengthening market linkages, enhancing export opportunities, and empowering cooperative producers. Through this MOU, both organizations commit to working together toward sustainable growth, improved value addition, and wider market access. We now invite the representative of NCEL, Shri Ritraj Singh, Business Manager, and the representative of MicroATM, Shri R. Bandang Ao, Managing Director, MicroATM, to proceed with the signing ceremony. Dr. Chuba, Chairman of MicroATM, is also requested to come on stage for a photo session after the signing of the MOU. The dignitaries on stage are also requested to join in the photo session. Shall we give a round of applause? Thank you, sir. Today, we have a host of distinguished guests and dignitaries gracing this event with their presence, and we are especially honored to have Shri V. Shashank Shekhar, IAS, APC Nagaland in our midst. And now, may I request him to please come on the podium and speak to the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Chairperson, Shri Orenthun Lotha, special guest for today's inaugural program, Honorable Minister for PhD and Cooperation, Shri Jacob Zimomi, Regional Director, NCDC, Reverend Nagi, Nbcc, Secretary Industries, dignitaries on and off the dais, government officials, representatives from various cooperatives in Nagaland and other organizations present here, and those joining online, and friends from the media. It is wonderful to be here for the inaugural program of the Nagaland Cooperative Conclave. The inherent strength of the community in Nagaland is well known. It manifests in the various vibrant organizations, especially at the village level, such as VDBs, village councils, etc. During my central deputation in Government of India, Delhi, I had learnt about the women self-help group movement growing strong throughout the country. It appears to be growing in Nagaland also, a reminder of the strength in community and collective efforts on which the cooperative movement can also build further. We are also looking forward to seeing, after this inaugural program, the various exhibition stalls set up by the national, state, and village level organizations. I remember many years back during our probation, we had gone to Gujarat and seen the Amul, Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, a cooperative owned by lakhs of farmers themselves, which is well known throughout the country and outside. We saw their infrastructure and also met and interacted with Dr. Varghese Kurian. Many of those present here would know him, also known as the father of the White Revolution in India. Recently, the state government has started work on a plan for Viksit Nagaland, which is part of the overall vision of the Honorable Prime Minister for a Viksit Bharat, or a developed India by 2047. The Government of India has assigned UNDP, a UN agency, a supporting role in preparation of the plan. The theme for this conclave, Cooperatives, a Catalyst for Economic Transformation, is very timely in this regard. Cooperatives in Nagaland can and must play a significant role in the economic prosperity of the state and the country. I have last month taken charge of the post of Additional Chief Secretary Agriculture and APC, that is Agriculture Production Commissioner. In this role, I have been interacting with various stakeholders in the agriculture and allied sector. During a recent visit to Vokha, where they had organized the Banana Festival, it was heartening to see the various products which were displayed, produced by women self-help groups and other organizations in collaboration with various scientific organizations like the Krishi Vigyan Kendras. During an interaction with young entrepreneurs working in the field of coffee, they had shared that every coffee variety has its own unique fragrance, which is derived from its local environment, and thus they express the hope and possibility of having our own unique brand of Nagaland coffee or Indian coffee. The Komul and Dimul brands, the former renamed as Milcon, and which are under the Department of Veterinary, are giving many products which it is learnt are liked even in neighboring states like Assam. We have many products such as pineapple, kiwi, kolar, and also medicinal and aromatic plants. Whenever I have gifted our traditional handloom and handicraft items like the traditional shawls to my friends and relatives, These have been much appreciated and liked by them. Based on the inputs from technical experts who have worked for a long time in this field, I would like to make a few suggestions. I'll be brief. Today, with opportunities expanding across agriculture, horticulture, livestock, fisheries, and especially natural farming, cooperatives offer a powerful pathway for addressing many of our long-standing challenges. We know these challenges well: small and fragmented land holdings, limited mechanization. Our farm power availability is only 0.73 kilowatt per hectare, as opposed to the national average 3.93, which is much below the national average. High logistics cost and weak market linkages. These are not problems that an individual farmer can solve alone. But when farmers, entrepreneurs, producer groups, and of course the government come together in the form of cooperatives, FPOs, FPCs, or self-help groups and work with a shared vision, the solutions become achievable. The agriculture and allied departments have been working towards strengthening this cooperative ecosystem. We now have farmers groups under FPO and FPC models, strong SHG networks under NRLM, and emerging initiatives like the One Village, One Cooperative scheme. These are steps in the right direction. But we must think beyond departmental boundaries. Convergence is the key. We should also keep in mind that cooperatives are not only about economic gains, they strengthen communities, enhance social capital, and ensure that benefits reach the grassroots. I also want to highlight the need for youth engagement. With new opportunities in agri-startups, climate-resilient farming, processing, logistics, and digital agriculture, cooperatives can become the platform for young entrepreneurs to innovate and lead. Our youth have energies, ideas, and the desire to build something meaningful. I see many young here and also women here, very important parts of our society. So cooperatives can give them that space. Some more suggestions from our experts: transparent governance, open books, clear rules, and regular meetings build trust and invite participation from all members. As has been said, transparency is essential in society, in government, and also in families. There are many other suggestions from our experts, but I'll keep the time in mind. So I'll close by saying that when I was returning from my central deputation in Delhi, one of my close relatives remarked that I have not been to Nagaland, but I have heard that it is a beautiful place. So in this beautiful place, with our collective efforts and cooperation and initiative, let us build a strong cooperative movement and maybe do something new in Nagaland, which will be an example and inspiration for the rest of the country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and apt message for our cooperatives and the crowd here today. We shall now have the pleasure of a musical interlude. Here is Meneno Chucha presenting Ara Kezivi. Thank you for your soulful rendition that surely has struck a united chord among the listeners. Today, we are honored and privileged to have Shri Jacob Jimomi, Honorable Minister, PhD and Cooperation, as the special guest. And now, may I request him to kindly come onto the dais and address the gathering.
Respected Compare, Commissioner Secretary, Cooperation Department, State Government Officers, Regional Director, NCDC, my friend Mr. Robert, representatives from the Ministry of Cooperation Government of India, representatives from the organizations from the Northeast and elsewhere from the country, members of the cooperative societies who are present here this morning, my friends from the press, and everybody who are locked in online to witness the Nagaland Cooperative Conclave this morning. On behalf of the state government, I congratulate and bring greetings to all of you this morning. This is a very important program for the state government. A state being the welfare government and not a private government, our primary concern is to see that the communities in the state across the length and breadth, to the last man standing in the village on Indian soil, has been the concern of the central and state government. And today, in that direction, we have all gathered here this morning to celebrate the journey of the cooperatives in the state of Nagaland. I congratulate all of you who have received the awards. You have performed well, and therefore you deserved the reward. Many have shared their views on how the cooperatives should be progressing ahead in the state. The cooperative sector in the state, or perhaps in the country, have been very silently working behind the scenes, and due recognition were not given to them over a period of time, though their contributions were immense in the process of nation building. It was in 2021, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, Ministry of Cooperation Department was established to promote and to bring about tangible development at the lowest strata, that is the grassroots development, which involves community participation in the country. And therefore, a lot of push has been given by the central government to promote this model of economy, which has been silent for a very long period of time. And I'm very happy that we are celebrating the effort of the cooperatives in the state today. We got Swaraj, political freedom, in 1947. But we did not go this Swadeshi way. We were dependent on foreign goods and services, and thereby our local traders, small-scale industries, cottage industries, medium industries suffered because of the import of cheap products from foreign land for a very long period of time. Today our country is celebrating 75th year We have crossed that Amritka Mahotsav. We have all celebrated in the state also. And it was felt that it is about time for India to promote our local industries, our enterprises, entrepreneurs, our trade and commerce, our local producers, to be self-reliant India, not to be dependent on other sovereign nation. And that is why Prime Minister Modi had started a movement called Atmanirbhar Bharat, which you're all aware, which means vocal for local. We have to start promoting our own goods and services. We have to promote our own entrepreneurs. We have to trust and develop faith in our own products. You know, if you go back to British times, all raw materials were sent from a country, drain of wealth, to English land. And the same goods and services were brought to our country and sold at higher prices. Our laborers were involved because of the fact that it was cheap, and we were exploited to the core. But now with the right leadership at the center, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, our economy has come to the 4th number from the 9th number before 2014. We are aspiring to be the 3rd largest economy in the next couple of years. We are aspiring to subsequently be the 2nd largest economy in the coming years. That is why we have kept 2047 as a target year. Our economy now stands at $5 trillion. First is America, where the economy is of about $28 trillion, followed by China, then Japan and India. So country is moving in this direction, and by 2047, Government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi's foundation, we aspire to become or to touch the 40 trillion benchmark. So you all can imagine. So in the process, we are all coming back to our own states. All states will have to contribute. We'll have to develop our own economy. And Atmanirbhar Bharat is going to be the basis of Viksit Bharat 2047. Viksit Bharat means developed Bharat, developed India. And on those lines, state government has also declared to travel in this journey and have come out with the Viksit Nagaland nomenclature. But vocal for local, Atmanirbhar Bharat is going to be one of the principal guiding force to achieve the target by 2047. And while coming back again, here cooperatives is going to play a very crucial role. We are very happy that a lot of cooperatives in Nagaland, though we have a very high registered cooperative societies, my only request to them is to try to do something with the societies which you have already been working for some time and you have abandoned it. Many of your friends are doing well in this sector. Many have recovered well from the assistance given by the banking institutions. We are heading in the right direction. So I congratulate all of you who are going to participate today. It can only get better. We just personally, I have few suggestions as the in charge of the cooperation department or perhaps the movement in the state. I've had the honor to meet the Honorable Union Home Minister who is in charge of the Cooperation Ministry. He is maneuvering this ministry, touching the lowest level, and had told me about the aspirations of the government of India to see that Indian citizen standing on the last line in the last village on Indian soil should not be left idle. That is the working formula of the mindset of the central government. So I wanted to share the same thoughts with all of us who are present here this afternoon. I'm sure you'll be having a 3-day session where educatively you will be guided by the teams from the ministry and other organizations who have experience in these subjects. But as said by some of the friends earlier before me, we need to diversify our cooperative initiatives, not limit ourselves to only agreed and allied activities, but perhaps even tourism sector. I have seen other states doing very well in this sector as well. One of the booming and most promising industry in Nagaland and perhaps even Northeast is the tourism sector, where Nagaland has been described as natural Nagaland by the government. These are the places where we can explore our possibilities. There's huge revenue where our cooperatives can be developed and become self-reliant, and thereby contributing to the development of the state and nation building. Youth involvement is going to be very important in this sector. There is a scheme called Yuva Sahakar Cooperative Enterprises Support and Innovation Scheme of the NCDC, aimed at fostering youth engagement in cooperative enterprises. I request the department in all the divisions, in all the districts, to please guide our cooperative societies so that they perform well for themselves and contribute to state building. A lot of societies have been doing well in the agri and allied sectors, but we should go beyond that horizon and be more dynamic. Because Government of India today has opened all doors in these sectors, whether it is the fisheries, dairies, the traditional business taken up by the cooperative societies, but any other areas as well. So I would urge the department to take a call on this and have seminars in all districts to micromanage and to guide the activities of our cooperative societies in the state of Nagaland. One of the strategic programs of the Government of India under the Ministry of Cooperation is to go digital. Why digital? So that there is transparency and accountability in your own businesses. You can have profit by doing justice to your own societies. This is going to be a very important tool to have for our economy to be developed by 2047. This is how we are going to start from the grassroots. Sahakar se samriddhi. What do you mean by that, my friends? Coined by the Ministry of Cooperation. The very word of Honorable Prime Minister of India had coined this. Prosperity through cooperatives. When you talk about prosperity in cooperation activities, it's not individual. It also talks about shared prosperity. It's a teamwork. So that aspect has to be maintained, transparency has to be maintained, accountability has to be maintained, responsibility has to be maintained. I thank all the banking institutions in the state. You have been very kind enough to promote our aspiring entrepreneurs in the state. There could be a gaps in between in the process of recovery, but I'm sure due to a lot of circumstances and situational ups and downs, things might have come unexpectedly. We had all suffered 3 financial years in the year 2021-22, starting from 20th. Practically all institutions were closed, including the financial sectors. That period was a dark period for the entire country, in fact, perhaps for the entire world. But that had also affected the momentum of the progress in the cooperative sector in the state of Nagaland. I request and urge the cooperative ministry authorities to kindly please guide and be a little gracious and merciful enough towards the state of Nagaland. Nagaland is a very unique state with a very unique arrangement agreed by all entities when statehood was formed. We still have the unresolved Naga political issue, which has to be resolved and see the light of the day, and that has been one of the obstacles in our path to progress. Yet we cannot shun the path of development. That is why we are pursuing businesses. We are going for elections to get a mandate and to run a popular government. So we have those issues which you are aware, perhaps. I wanted to share, perhaps you're not aware, so I'm sharing with all of you. So Nagaland needs a little extra push. It did not come through the normal procedure of statehood. If you could spare your time for a few minutes and see the history before 1963 and read some agreements, how state was formed, then you'll understand. I tell this to the ministry, to the colleagues in Delhi, because we have to make each other understand each other's position as a state. When we go there to the central government, we go there as a state and not as an individual. So this is how we have been explaining. So we wanted to explain it to you also, perhaps, so that you understand the exact position of the Naga people and the Nagaland government. So I'm happy that you had come to witness the progress of the cooperative activities in the state. We wish you a pleasant stay in your next 3 days, and I wish all of you a grand success in this program. May Almighty God help all of us, give us the best mind and take the best decisions as we serve our people and in the interest of our people. Thank you all once again. And ahadu bishi balo hoise kiman cooperative societies gan aigena ase etu Delhi pra ministry pra nole etu government of India pra organizations khan ge etu entrust kori kena aha khan bi ase 5-10 minutes hole bi personal interaction bi koribi alag state te ki kora ase etu han bi lob hodawdi kori kena ami han bi etu replicate krobo lage nole de etu chi boring ase lo khali ekta business kor thakile apni han sob iman etu society de join kori kena ase 8,400 something cooperative societies ase Nagaland te ami filtration program kore ase sob filter kori kena active na thaka aru last 3 years active na thaka katiyo babije loibi sob naga mana ase ki kati thaibo jinda kori dibi oxygen hali kena aru activity nijer la bostite nijer la district te ki halile balobo soil condition kan sabi agree ne light taka khan one village one product one district one product it government of India laga strategy ase help korado ido amhan laga soil de ki organic te ido ki balobo ido sabi iman horo dilebi itu doni manahan itu bisara ase to green leaves kan organic thaka khan itu pesticides kan ido han no cholai gena artificial itu yield to maximum krole tha ido han no cholai gena olop hole bi ido bi apni laga labor do ido pura bi organic karne do market ase de government of Nagaland pra idia ami khan carbo flight bi introduce ko diche at least once a week to aibo pare naga king chili do sabi naga coffee whole world de idia itu famous hoy ase de to kiru district te kiru soil te kiru vegetable bhal ase idohan koribi demand bishi hole idu carbo flight ek bar aado 10 bar bi aibo dibo ekta hafta te na Amahan state government laga, no central government laga, itu wish to our Amahan la community, society to flourish kobo lage, economy to prosper hobo lage, itula bhavna ide government to chale asero. That assurance I can give you. Olebi Amahan society idu kobo mon nai olebi society kholi gina financial benefit karne he chola do idu pra bishik success dohan bi bishes. Idu karne idu long term sustainable profit karne, sustainable livelihood karne idu program kan government of India pra idu bishi digena ase. Internet accessibility idiaro free of cost. All suggestions, advices, directives, instructions, assistance, everything is there on the net, on the ministry portal. You see the success stories of all the states in the cooperative sector. You go to Maharashtra state, how sugarcane has developed their economy. In Nagaland, sugarcane may not be successful perhaps, but there are many other crops where we can develop our state economy, our local economy, household economy. So these are the areas I think we have to see. All have access to smartphones, all have access to information, all have access to education free of cost. Our economy is progressing ahead. Indian economy is already going to be brighter. We are sending satellites to space. We have our own connections and guidelines. Earlier we were dependent on outside space stations, outside sovereign nation space stations. There were no internal security for a nation, country. Today our access to the entire world is going to be very cheap. So we have to take advantage of all situations, and we have to develop our own state. Others will not come and develop our state. Development cannot be imported. We have to develop our own state, own villages, own towns, and our own economy. And in that way, collectively we will come together and face the journey of Viksit Bharat and celebrate in 2047 of the Government of India. Thank you all once again for your patient hearing. And government is there to support all of you, whether it is central government or state government. But you also have to come halfway. Government will come halfway. It will be collective effort. That is why it's called cooperative societies. Thank you.
Vocal for local and prosperity through cooperatives. Important points to take away from today's meet. Thank you, sir, for your insightful message. Your vision and commitment towards the cooperative movement keep our spirits and hope soaring, and we look towards brighter prospects under your leadership. And now, may I request the Commissioner and Secretary and the Chairperson of this program, Shri Orentang Lotha, to give the closing remarks.
Thank you, Kumbir. In this conclave, we have around 30 cooperative societies who are participating in this conclave. We also have 24 number of national and state level organizations that will be showcasing their products. And there will be a panel of discussions, business to business session also, and also, like I said, exhibition bhi thakibo. Edubra apnihan kiman zone yate ahigina ase, far flung district ra ahigina ase, apnihan yate ahado. Ekjon logote interaction koribole opportunity diya ase. Yate ahado khale ahigina Kohima saise jaise to nohobo. Kintu apni khala cooperative society do kinika improve hobo lage, kinika ake de jabo lage, edu apni khan loi kina jabo lage, aro yate আমি খান সাব খান NCDC পৰা হবি নাবাৰ্ড পৰা হবি আৰু ডিফাৰেণ্ট অৰ্গানাইজেশ্যন বেংক পৰা হবি তাই খান লগত দিবি ফ্ৰেণ্ডশ্বিপ বনাবি তাখান লগত জিনা জানা ঘূৰি কিনা আপুনি খান লগা বিজনেছ আগবাঢ়িবলৈ কৰিব লাগে আপুনি খান ইয়াতে কিমান জন আহিছে আমি খান অন বিহাফ অফ কোঅপাৰেটিভ সোসাইটি আপুনি আনকে সব ওয়েলকাম কৰি আছে আৰু ইয়াতে সেমিনাৰ আৰু কনক্লেভ দিয়া হাতো এনে খালি হাত নাযায় কিনা একটা আইডিয়া ভাল আইডিয়া তো লৈ কিনা যাবি কইনা আপনি খান সবকে অনুরোধ কৰি আছে রিকোয়েস্ট কৰি আছে এতিয়া আমি খান লগা ফর্মাল সেশন will end from here. I sincerely thank all the participants for coming and joining us in this opening inaugural session. Thank you.
I now request our special guest, Sri Jacob Jimomi, to inaugurate the exhibiting stalls. The inauguration shall be followed by opening of the stalls for visitation and sales. This shall be followed by lunch at 11:30 a.m. for the delegates and exhibitors, and the seminars shall commence at 12:10 p.m. So please keep a note of the timings so that we can stick to the schedule. Special guest para exhibition kuribole stalls khan khuli dia pichete lunch delegates aro exhibitors khan karone 11:30 te pabo itu pichete 12:10 te seminar shuru hobo itu karone sob manu time to monte rakhibole janai di ase. Today we thank the media fraternity for being here and we request for exhibition proceeds, everyone is invited to visit the schools and encourage our cooperative sciences to delegates our exhibitors from Nbcc, 11 monthly lunch forward.
It's new local production.
Millet. You know magnesium also.
Yes, yeah, very nutritious.
You know pocket to guide.
Yes,
these are all different varieties of millet. Thank you. Near my house.
Oh yes, last year.
You should have made it.
That's the conference. Thank you, sir.
이게 프리마인인데. ये तो इलेक्शन टाइम दोनों तो लगे Milovo. Toch nou na?
What's up, Jendang? They also award winning. Oh, sorry.
Already झगड़ा दारा हालात बहुत है ना This is the I'm money I don't know more of the happy honey.
microphone.继续来，最后人，跳动。